Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft here on the channel. If you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know, and let's dive on in. Okay, our rare is one of the best mythics in the set, and so we will be jamming this and almost certainly including this in our deck. Dragonback Assault just wipes the board, then starts making new dragons, and that is pretty fantastic. It doesn't really need a ton of work other than the fact that it needs to be in these three colors, and that's something that you can do very easily because Teamer is one of the best decks in the format. If we weren't taking this, I think it's honestly kind of close between Shock Brigade and Kishla Trawlers. Shock Brigade really good in the aggro decks, Kishla Trawlers really good in the slower decks. I think Songcrafter Mage is good, but comparing it to Kishla Trawlers, this is just way easier to cast. I think I would take Kishla Trawlers, though. And then I would probably take Shock Brigade, then Songcrafter, then Durgar Island Dragon, but that one's closer. Probably Songcrafter over Durgar, though. And yeah, we're just going to jam Dragonback Assault. And, if we'd gone with the white card, with the Shock Brigade, we would have taken Mardu, though that was never an option. We were clearly taking this. There is Encroaching Dragonstorm, which is a reasonable card. Plays great with Dragonback Assault. It's kind of a two-card win con. Because you play this, get your Dragonback Assault, play this, get a dragon, this comes back. You play this, get two more dragons, it comes back to your hand. You just get like infinite dragons, all the lands out of your deck. So I think we'll play this over Unending Whisper and Dragonstorm Forecaster. And then we can take Sibzig Appraiser. I love a Dragon Sniper. This card's great. The reason I'm taking Sibzig Appraiser, though, is card filtering is really valuable when you have a Dragonback Assault in your deck. So the more cards you have like Sibzig Appraiser, the better you're going to be. Glacial Dragon Hunt's also fantastic. We could take this as well. Also a 2-for-1. Also rewards us for being in these colors. It's a little bit harder to cast. The reason it's a 2-for-1 is because you can just use it to draw a card and then Harmonize, draw another card. So you always have the option to just have this as a draw too. It's a tough pick. Dragon Sniper is also a good one. Yeah, I'm just going to take Sibzig, though. Love me some Sibzig action. And then we'll take Opulent Palace. So the reason we're taking Opulent Palace compared to something like Rugged Highlands, which would be a better card if we ended up just pure Teamer, because we'd rather have a land that gains us a life and comes in tapped than one that doesn't. But if we want to splash a black card, then Opulent Palace gives us a source for that. And the other cards in the pack aren't special. Stormshriek Feral's fine. Rugged Highlands fine. The Rainveil Rejuvenator's fine. The best card's probably the Great Erishan City. This card's pretty solid. Take the Palace, though. Now there's a Forecaster as a speculative pick in case I see some Dragonstorm Globes. There's this as a very speculative land for colors that I'm not even playing yet. Though I am well set up to be a 5-color deck, because I have the Palace and the Dragonstorm already, and a late game bomb. And other than that, there's like Stormshriek Feral. I think it's between the land and the Forecaster. I think I'll just take the land. They're both speculative picks, but the one is like, do I think I'm more likely to be a 5-color Dragons deck? Or do I think I'm gonna end up with multiple Globes and a Boulderborn Dragon? Okay. We do immediately see a globe. We will take it over the Encroaching Dragonstorm. Yeah, we only ever really want one of those, if that. And Dragonstorm Globe is good. Do I regret the Nomad Outpost pick? Not quite. But I will say the Forecaster would have been good with the globe, and getting a globe is nice because it means if I get more multicolored dragon stuff, I'll be happy. I can take this, and Riverwalk Technique would be my second pick out of the pack, then Windscarred Crag maybe. I don't think I ever want 2 Encroaching Dragonstorms. Wow, late fresh start. This card's great. I would probably take Dismal Backwater second out of this pack, even though I'm not playing black yet, just because I already have the Opulent Palace, the Nomad Outpost. Splashing black seems totally reasonable, but Fresh Start is a premium card to see this late. So we have invested some picks in mana cards, but There's a Boulderborn Dragon, pick 8. Would I rather have Unending Whisper? Probably. As I said, more cards that dig me towards this. Though one Boulderborn Dragon means that I could take a Dragonstorm Forecaster after that. Just don't think I'm going to wheel any Dragonstorm Forecasters. Roamer's Routine. Wheeling Shock Brigade is crazy. That card should not wheel. Roamer's Routine you can play one copy of sometimes and be okay with it. Though I already have the Encroaching Dragonstorm, which is a very similar card. I don't want Night Watch, though. Even though it does let me look at the top 3 for that. Wow, we did wheel Forecaster. So I guess maybe missed out on the Boulderborn Dragon, though Unending Whisper is going to be good for digging me towards the Assault. Swiftwater Cliffs wheeling is fantastic. Lots of Mardu cards we're seeing, though. Forecaster getting a Globe. If we got a second Globe, we'd still maybe play it. This is a turn 1 play, followed by turn 2 activate to go get Globe. Yep, Snakeskin Veil is a fine addition, though we don't have any creatures yet, really. 2 creatures. Rescue Leopard. Last pick, Rebellious Strike for someone is crazy. Well, that's a good pickup. Another Dragonback Assault. Maybe I would rather have an Encroaching Dragonstorm number 2 now, because I have the 2 Dragonback Assaults. I mean, this is just kind of crazy. Easy pick over Temur Monument maybe is the second pick. Sarkon's not even a consideration right now. Einok Wayfarer, Formation Breaker. I'm just going to take another Globe. Caustic Exhale's fine, but now we have 2 Globes to go with our Forecaster. Maybe I do kind of wish I had the Boulderborn, though I'm happy to have Unending Whisper for more card draw. I just didn't think this would wheel. Probably shouldn't be. So any dragons that I see I can snap up. We're going to take Winter Night Stories. We don't have a lot of creatures, but we do have some really good cards to draw into. And this card's just a premium spell. I would love Equilibrium Adept, but I think this is going to be fine. Opulent Palace or Caustic Exhale. Caustic Exhale isn't even that good right now, considering where I'm at with my dragon count being at 0, other than these things making dragons. Palace is good for my fixing. This card can help me mill some things over now, especially because I have a couple of Harmonized cards, 3 Harmonized cards. I think I'll just take the Palace. Sarkon's Resolve. Would I rather have Flamehold Grappler? So white card. Lets me double up on my spells. Probably. I assume I'm going to be splashing whatever dragons I see in other colors, so Flamehold Grappler is a good card. And I have a lot of ramp. Now I'm going to take Fresh Start over Dispelling Exhale. I do think Fresh Start's a better card, even though Exhale is really good. And now I will snag the 1 Boulderborn. I would love Temur Devotee here just as a defensive card. Sure, it's not the greatest with the... It dies to Dragonback Assault, but most things do. But I think 1 Boulderborn to go with my Dragonstorm Forecaster and 2 Globes is going to be pretty good. And as I said, I did suspect I'd be playing white. Teaming Dragonstorm. In a Globe deck, you pretty much just want the Dragonstorms. And I suspect I hope I'll be able to get some dragons. None of these other cards are a huge priority. The Sarkon's Resolve, maybe. But it's a card I would play. Not going to be able to use that. Meticulous Artisan ramps me into Dragonback Assault and survives the Dragonback Assault. So that's like a fine pickup. I'm not actually that heavy green. I'm mostly just a blue deck. And the treasure can be useful. Teaming Dragonstorm is a bit of a non-bow with the Assault because this kills the tokens, but then when you get a dragon, you bounce this, and then you get 2 more guys. So that's a factor. This is maybe not the best card. I don't love Abzan Devotee, though. Humbling Elder, we'll take it. Just grease the wheels. Take the Stag. Oh, I hate that it dies to Dragon back, though. I don't even really want it now. Okay, pack 3. We need early game and we need dragons. There's this dragon in the pack, which is not a good one. I think I'll just take Sultai Devotee over Veteran Ice Climber. Sun Pearl Kieran, not in the market for that. This is an okay removal spell. Just take the 2-drop. Kishla Skimmer. Another nice 2-drop over the Lion Weight. I don't actually have any black cards that I'm trying to play, so that's something to keep in mind. Blue-green's a good base home for this deck. Wildling or Encroaching Dragonstorm. Encroaching is so good with Dragonback Assault. Oh, man. But Sagu Wildling's just a better card in general. And I have the Globes, and I already have the Assault, the Dragonstorm and stuff. And if I draw Assault, I'm probably in good shape anyway. So I'm just going to play the 1 Dragonstorm to go with the Assault. Thornwood Falls would also be nice. Wouldn't mind Venerated. I mean, wouldn't mind. I'd probably play Tiger. Focus the Mind can be good. I just like a Sagu Wildling. Nice little top-end card. Plays well with the Globes that I've got. I've got great fixing, so I can play most of the cards that I see, I think. Probably not playing the Defibrillating Current. I will take Enoch Wayfarer. I have Roamer's Routine, Winter Night Stories, and Unending Whisper as cards I can mill over that are beneficial. There's a white removal spell. There's Frostcliff Siege. But I think getting a 2-drop is what I need right now. I do like Pack Beast, but it's not great in my deck. And now there's a Teamer Devotee. I'm probably going to be fine in the late game, so I just want early game that are very resilient. Teamer Devotee gets that done. There's also Sultai Devotee. Yeah, I think Sultai Devotee is just a better card. Thank goodness. Karakik Guardian's so good for me. I needed this one. I needed this one. Just a big top-end dragon. Bringing it in as a 7/6 with the Dragonstorm Globes is fantastic. I would love Teamer Tawny back. I wouldn't mind a Sarkhan's Resolve, but another top-end threat. 3 dragons now. Makes my Globes look a lot more appealing. My Forecaster is definitely a solid card in my deck. Now I get an Exhale. Perfect, perfect. Ooh, there's also Storm Shriek Feral. Yeah, I think I will just be a Storm Shriek deck. I have the 2 Globes and a couple Dragonstorms. I would love Dispelling Exhale, though. It's such a good card. It's way better than Storm Shriek Feral is. Songcrafter Mage coming around late. Nice little pickup there. This does make these dragons enter as 5/5s, which is nice too. Not usually super necessary, but nice. There's a red-white land. There's also Corroding Dragonstorm. I haven't played this one. And it would be my only black card. Let's just get the land. Wow. Focus the mind. A little bit of card draw. And another land for our white splash. Nice. Ooh, last pick Team Tawny back's definitely making the cut. Well, this was a pretty good draft. We'll have to see how it does in the games, but I think we've got a pretty good shot. Put in Snakeskin Veil. Then we're just going to start cutting the bad cards. So we're kind of just skipping over turn 4. So we don't think we need that card, especially because it's a splash. I think we will splash the Grappler, though. We're going to cut Roamer's Routine. Humbling Elder. Do we need Unending Whisper and Focus the Mind? I think I'd rather just have Unending Whisper. I have 4 dragons, plus these 2 are dragons. These things seem pretty good. White Splash seems okay. I think the Unending Whisper and the Winter Night Stories are both going to be nice additions from the graveyard. Creature count got up there. Nice. I could cut Snakeskin Veil. I feel like I cut that too much, though. I might be better off cutting something else. Do I want to cut a land? How often do I think I'll be able to hold up Snakeskin Veil to protect my guys? I think I'll just cut the Snakeskin Veil then. Okay, I have 1 white card exactly, and I have no need for a plains, I don't think, because I have 1, 2... Actually, that adds so many more sources because it adds 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll add 1 plains. I think 1 mountain's probably good, right? So 1 mountain gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I probably want more than that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red sources for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 7 red sources. Let's just, oh, I didn't even count these ones. So this is, sorry, that was bad. Okay. 2, 3, 4. This is a red-white land. Yeah, so that's still useful to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I only need 1 of these, I think. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. If I include a single basic, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. Okay, that's enough. White is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 white sources. Nice. Blue is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, man, that's tough. 7 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I definitely need another blue source. Green is 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Just gonna cut my plains and rely on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast my 2 white spells, which should be good enough. And that gives me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, 6, 7, 8 green sources, plus the Dragonstorm globes and stuff. Okay, that'll be the deck, and I will see you folks in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support my content at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you have been enjoying my videos and you'd like to help me make more videos in the future and also gain access to some cool bonus content like my card-by-card tier list, my format thoughts document, things like that, then Patreon is the best way to do both those things simultaneously. I want to give a special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It really makes a big difference. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We'll keep this hand. I definitely would have played like a Sonic Shrieker if I got one, which is why I think the black lands were still beneficial to have. I could have maybe played taken a Caustic Exhale more aggressively. Okay. Make the trade, play our creature out. get rid of the Grappler, because if we draw a land, we can go land into Wayfarer now. Though I guess I can just Winter Night Stories for 1 mana if I discard it. Yeah, that seems better. Like flash it back with Temur Tawny back. I could even do Flamehold Grappler, then flashback Winter Night Stories. Sure. How? How is this possible? What a bummer. Drawing 4 cards and missing on your land. Huh. Luckily, things are lining up well for this. Luckily, this is also kind of like a land. You hate to see it. It takes so much damage. Gosh, darn it. Okay, I knock Wayfarer. I'm counting on you. Barely. Don't want them drawing any cards. So they can put a couple counters on this guy. Okay. This is where I proceed to take over the game by drawing a land that comes into play untapped. Beautiful. I'm just going to play this now because I can then... Yeah, they'll just concede. It's really hard to beat that card. I have a second one if the board ever gets out of control. Was not necessary. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this hand. I think I might just want to play any card draw I have just to draw my Dragonstorm my Dragonback Assault more frequently. Like just throw in the Focus to Mind, because if I cast that on turn 5, I just win the game every time. I know I can't play the Skimmer this way, but I'm probably going to just use Stormshriek Feral. Dig towards my Focus the Mind. Not Focus the Mind, the critical card. My Dragonback Assault. I like just leading with this guy because he hits really hard. I don't need the Wayfarer in particular, though he's useful for finding me other stuff. So I will get rid of the island. Like if he finds me one of my draw 3 discard ones or my Unending Whisper, that's pretty good. This No, if I go this, then I can go this into Einok Wayfarer, which draws me an extra card too. Yeah, let's do that. So I already have red mana. Getting another blue would be nice though, so let's just do this. Beautiful. This is going to take that down. Might as well block and save myself the life here. They have red and green mana available. I can go Dragonstorm Globe into fresh start on their guy. Maybe I should have waited in case they had a in case they had Snakeskin Veil up. That's definitely a good call. Though then if they had Snakeskin Veil, they get to use it to double spell. Whatever they're doing here, I'm a fan. Just gonna play this slow. Slow and steady. Get my second globe into play so that when I play my dragons, they're even bigger. No need to offer this trade just yet. Though I guess it might be better to do this turn than next turn. Because next turn I'll have a bigger dragon to fry. And if they don't make the trade, I deal 2 damage this way. Okay. They have all spells in hand. They've missed a land drop for a couple turns now. If they have a combat trick, I'm okay with it. Fine trade for me. Yikes. That is what I wanted to happen. I'm going to go get a land here. It might seem weird to do, but the reason I'm doing it is because this way I will have the lands next turn if I... So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I draw a land now, I can go this and immediately replay the Dragonstorm, which is pretty good. So for that reason, I'm going to do this exact play. They did nothing on their turn. They were saving this to be able to do it with a double spell, looks like. Now I hold my lands for when I draw my Dragonstorm. Oh, I will keep that because I want to just draw it normally here. They are short on white mana. They have a weird deck here. Seems like it might end up in a bad spot because it doesn't have the same. Maybe, I mean, it must have some late game tools. They probably have a Jeskai Revelation or something to justify this crazy mana. Okay, let's do this first to give ourselves a sense of things. Okay, decline. Get rid of my 2 lands. Then I'll play. I'll go to combat, attack with everything. So they have to block some stuff. Play the Dragonstorm. Oh, I could have pumped it once. Gosh darn it. Resolve. Okay, so they're dead on board, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to pump this 4 times to kill them? No, because I have enough blockers. I mean attackers to get through for 2 more. It would have been enough with just the dragon if I'd pumped it last turn. Okay. I have decided I'm going to add in my Focus the Will. Just because I think any extra card draw is good when I'm just going to follow it up with the next turn wiping the board. Focus the Mind, I mean. So if I bring that in, what do I want to cut? Do I cut a land? No, because I have 6-drops that I want to play on curve. All my cards are so good. I could cut Flamehold Grappler. Yeah, I think that's better. Cut the Flamehold Grappler. What am I doubling up anyway? Like, usually doubling up Fresh Start or something. But I think the draw will be better. And the consistency on my mana. And yeah, see you next round. Welcome to another round. On the draw, we don't have green mana until we play our Globe, but we should be fine. We do have the most number of forests out of any basics in the deck. And we got there, perfect. We will play the Skimmer first. No, the Devotee first. So this can trade with any 3-drops they play. It can't trade with the Bearer of Glory, but that's okay. If they play like a Dalkovan Pack Beast or something, we're gonna be okay. Quarry Mountain, yep. I really wanted to play Dragonstorm Globe there. This goes to my hand. If I played Dragonstorm Globe, it would have worked out better. Yep. Come on, land. No, it's gonna be tap lands, and I'm gonna lose. Gosh. Can you imagine if I drew a land here? Literal worst draw. Man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go to 2 no matter what here. If they double spell, I lose. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh. Wow. No follow-up land, unfortunately, but I'll still be fine. Okay, so I'm actually going to go Wayfarer Focus the Mind here because I just really want to guarantee a land drop here. Perfect. Take Forest. Play Forest. Play Kishla Skimmer. Gosh. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to get too in the weeds here. Drawing a card here will be good to help me find my extra lands. Okay, they just hit a land there. Boom! Got the win. Nice. Whew. We had to play that carefully. Our opponent could have pushed us a little bit more pressure, but gosh. I think our deck is good, but I also kind of want to add an 18th land now. But we have the Sagus and the Dragonstorm Globes and the ramp, so I don't think we're going to. It's just I want to so badly. Yeah, I think this card could be a land. I think it's better than Flamehold Grappler, so I think we're in okay shape. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We will keep this. Got our Dragonstorm for the combo. I think having one of these is pretty nice with the double Dragonback Assault. I don't know if I want to have multiples because I am still generally going to be in pretty good shape when I draw the Dragonback Assault. It's just this makes it literal game winning versus 99% game winning. And the ramping up to it can be helpful. Send him in. You never know when it'll be helpful to just gotten rid of their guy. Not a rush. Not a rush at all. Songcrafter Mage actually isn't that good in my deck now that I think about it. I don't have that many instants and sorceries to get back that don't have flashback anyway. Gosh darn it. Yeah, like I should just cut the Songcrafter. It's terrible in my deck. That's a pretty big oversight by me. Sorry about that. Not a great card. This combo will be good. I can escape this taking only 6. Actually, I'm definitely chump blocking. Oh my gosh, of course they have another kill spell. No! Okay, now I need a land. I need a land so I can make a dragon after using this. Just... ugh! Pain. If they draw... there's a couple draws they could have now that would beat me. Punished for poor deck construction. Come on, land. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. That's just so silly. I'm out of basics. Is the problem. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, and I lost my carrot kick. I found Focus the Mind, though. Okay, so this guy's gonna have to go get my globes now. Yeah. Oh, I milled both my globes. Oh my gosh. Disaster. That's even worse. I'm gonna lose now. This is terrifying. Oh my gosh. Whoa, nice. So I'm keeping all my lands. I'm definitely getting rid of this. Probably getting rid of this. I only need to get rid of one card. Perfect. That's a good one. What dragon do they have? Oh no. This is tough. Not to shush, but I mean, okay. Gosh, I've got 2 Dragonback Assaults, so every land I play can get me 2 4/4 dragons. That feels like it should be good enough. 2 more dragons. Play this guy. How many 4/4 dragons is enough? So I can never play that card. Okay. I should be able to win this. Especially because the ground guys don't matter. They have 3 reach creatures. Two, 3 creatures that can block my flyers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 flyers. I can block 3 of them and take 20. Take 19. So 5, 8 attackers, 1, 2, 3 blockers. They block the 3 biggest, which is this guy, and then 2 of these. So then they take 16, 19. Boom. Ooh, that's why you don't panic. Double dragon back is still pretty messed up. My gosh. What a win. Oof. Nice. See you next round. Okie doke. So we're going to make the change of cutting the Songcrafter Mage for, I think, Meticulous Artisan. Help me ramp into the Assault a little bit easier. We can always change that later. I don't think we need Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, I think we'd rather just have the extra treasure. It is still a red splash, but I think we should be able to get the red mana. We still have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources of red. Though maybe it's not the best to splash a red card. We could also just try cutting the white card and just have more consistent mana. More untapped lands, but I think we have plenty of mana sources. So let's just try this card for now, and we'll see how it looks in the games. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this. We've got a lot of lands. We've got a way to look for our Assault. Got all of our colors except white mana. And Sibzik Appraiser on turn 3 is the dream. Not the best card to draw naturally, but it'll do fine at the top end, I guess. Okie doke. They are playing Temur Monument after playing the cards that are exact opposite of that color, so. We are the beat down at the moment. I would rather have... The Wildling. Because at this point, I just want more threats. Because I already have plenty of mana. And the turn 3 has passed. No attacks. This is a trade we would be happy to make. Sure. Okay, that's a pretty good deal for me. Okay. We're just playing it slow and steady. Slow and steady. I assume they can kill the Boulderborn Dragon. We're going to start holding our lands once we get to land 6. Whoa, if they can't kill the Boulderborn, that'd be huge for me. I'm also glad I've got a ton of card draw in the deck. They are a 5-color. They've got to have some powerful stuff. Still just playing out my cards. 3-turn clock in the sky. They've got to have a removal spell or something. I think they're base black-blue. They have 2 swamps. But they have green. It's tough to say what their base colors are. Maybe they're base Sultai. Splashing red and white. That would make sense. I was tempted to hold up Fresh Start, but then like if they had just this sort of removal spell, it doesn't matter. So we have every draw step, we have 2 out of 25 odds. So 1 out of 25 is 4%. And so 2 out of 25 is 8%, I think. Yeah. So 8% chance of drawing a Dragonback Assault every draw step. Okay, they must have a pretty reasonable spell there. Holding my lands. Pretty good. Not really drawing a lot of action here. I will still play this. Got plenty of lands in reserve here. I'll play 1 land just in case I draw a Focus the Mind and need to do some ramp. I've still got 2 dragons lined up here. Plus this will get me 2 more dragons. Now it's 1 out of 21, 2 out of 21, so roughly 10% to draw 1. Oh gosh. Worst case scenario. That worked out pretty well though. Okay. Running out of basics is a real thing for me. Okay. I could lose this game. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Gosh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have three more lands in here. One more fresh start. Okay. That might be good at some point in the future, but killing all of my tokens right now seems a little bit inadvisable. That's a bummer. Just save up some lands. That's the card I needed. An answer to Armament Dragon is all I needed here. Okay. So, I can Dragon Back Assault, kill all their stuff, and 3 of my things. Gosh, maybe I should have held Kishla Skimmer. So kill all their stuff except Armament Dragon, shrink Armament Dragon, and then start clocking in. Make sure this resolves first. Now I have lethal next turn. Yep. Bummer. Go for the win. This is a good draw. Though most of my draws are pretty good here. Boom. Got the win. Huge. Oh, that was huge. The double dragon back. Nicely done. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. The forecaster might do something this game. Forecaster tap land, and then we start activating the forecaster. I was tempted to fresh start the forecaster, but I think I'd rather just save this for the dragon that they get or whatever. Now that I have Dragonback Assault, I'm pretty set here. They have a counterspell? Do they have a second door globe is the question. They do. Oh my gosh, their dragons are going to be huge as well. Wow. Hmm. Gosh darn it, Boulderborn. Okay, I will play this land. Okay. It's pretty big. Really messes with my Winter Night stories, too. Sad day. Bait out a counterspell. They do not have one there. Okay. Gosh darn it. Their forecaster's insane. I should have fresh started it. I've choked this game so badly. Here's hoping they don't have a counterspell. I'm making 6/6s every turn. I just want to draw lands. So maybe keeping this... Maybe I shouldn't have kept this on top. Oh my gosh. Bummer. Gosh darn it, Stormplane Detainment. I should not have scribed to the top. It was an error. This thing exiling my Winter Night Stories was a pretty annoying thing as well. Oh my gosh, I'm so toast. Well, that's a good card to draw. Okay. I'm going to hold these 2 lands, though. Oh, no. We're dead. Scrying that land to the top was a poor call. Could have played this, I guess. I think I could have won this game if I had just used Fresh Start on their guy. Yeah, this game feels... Ugh. Just dead to the snow melt. I don't have enough kill spells. I need my other Fresh Start, I guess. Stormplane Detainment's good. Gosh darn it. Yep. Oh, man. I wanted the perfect record, but it was not meant to be. I think I messed up the game, too. I didn't expect them to have 3 Dragonstorm globes, though. That really messed me up. 3 is so many. And then drawing the Boulderborn, and then Winter Night Stories getting exiled by the 1 dragon they had. All kind of bad factors for me. We'll do better next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. This guy can make blue, remember. Yeah, pretty... I think I messed up that game many times. I should have just fresh started their Dragonstorm Forecaster, but I was being greedy. I probably shouldn't have discarded Winter Night Stories. I was just like, oh, I can harmonize it out. And I was just like, I didn't put any critical thought into it at all. And then I got max punished for that. And then, yeah, let's just play this guy out first. 3. We'll take the forest. No. We'll take the blue source just so we can guaranteed have it. And then we'll play this guy out. Sure. I need to spend more time thinking about my plays. I'm going into full control mode. Full control. Cause I'm like kind of just playing on autopilot. I was like, I'll cast this, then I'll use this, then I'll play my tap land. But I just like, I could have tried playing this. I could have done all sorts of different things. Nope, don't just activate because you can. Gosh, Dragonback Assault's going to be brutal against them. Okay, main phase. Sure. Sure. Dragonback Assault is going to kill everything, so I don't mind trading this off for this or whatever. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Punished. Not that I could have cast it any sooner. I'm still in okay shape here. So I'm going to make a 4/4. I anticipate it'll die. Maybe I should have just not activated the forecaster and just played out Wildling or something. Or played Globe into Wildling and then activated him next turn. That would have been way better. No blocks. Definitely want that. I don't think playing on full control is helping me play better. Okay, auto pay this. Now I have my giant guy. He's hexproof. So I can block here, here, jump. Sure. Sure, they have one card. I think they should maybe, I mean, I don't know what's in their hand, but they should consider attacking here. Letting me eat one of their guys, putting me down to 4. I guess I eat this. Chump here, take 4. I guess it's maybe not the greatest. Having 2 globes in play is pretty impressive, though. Makes a difference. Ditch the palace. I don't quite need to play my land yet, because I might want to discard it to Winter Night Stories. Sure. Wow. I lose. No, I'm at 13. I gained 3. Perfect. Okay. Gosh. I can block their 4. Take 5, 6, 10. Okay, I gotta find something here. Draw. That's good enough. First we're gonna attack them. Then we will go to end of combat, the main. Play out my creature. I almost just discarded Winter Night Stories again for the same lack of a reason. We've got him right where we want him. That card's kind of annoying. Makes Dragonback Assault a lot less appealing. Okay, I'm going to turn off auto control. I expect they'll use their Undergrowth Leopard here. So I'm doing it this way because if they draw a kill spell, I can fresh start to save it. And now they have to chump with their Armament Dragon. Or I just kill them. 13, 14, 15, 16. Boom! We bounce back. Okay. Focus up. Final round. Let's get the trophy. Okay, see you there. Welcome to the final round. We've got a good hand. We'll keep it. This card plays well with the globe. Globe into Whisper. Ooh, nice. This is going to be good. Dragonstorm is really nice when you're resetting it a lot. Oh, Whisper. No block. No attacks. We would rather block their Formation Breaker. That card's going to be scary. If they go aggressive negotiations, though, I'm toasted. Oh, okay. That's still bad, but maybe beatable. Bum, 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 bum. Sure. They're hitting me real hard here. Okay, Rally the Ancestor. Right, well, that's really bad for me. The Formation Breaker is going to toast me if I don't find a answer. Need to find a fresh start. Gosh. That's game. Gosh darn it. Formation Breaker can steal wins. See you next round. Last chance for a trophy with double Dragonback Assault. Welcome to another round. We have the mulligan. Not the best start. Inauspicious. We will get rid of the Artisan because we cannot cast it. We also can't cast Teeming Dragonstorm though. We're going to get rid of Teeming Dragonstorm instead. That's a little bit harder to cast. Booyah. Surrock, okay. Play this in case we draw a tap land. Kind of like drawing a tap land. So we have green. We already have our red source. We already have 2 blue sources, so let's just get a green source. They can counter this if they want. It's not a particularly strong card, luckily. Okay, bargain. We're bouncing back from our mulligan pretty well. This next turn we can use Unending Whisper. Maybe try to, if we draw a land, we'll just cast Focus the Mind probably. Get rid of our Boulderborn Dragon. Gosh, Agent of Kodos on Surrock would be annoying. I'm gonna draw a card no matter what. And then they can counter it, probably. Come on, land. Come on, land. Come on, land. No! Oh my gosh. Everything is pain. Everything is suffering. Okay, so they did nothing there. I don't know what they have. Gosh darn it. My gosh. You hate to see it. We're gonna lose now. There's some lands. They've been holding up like counter non-creature spell or something. They held like 4 mana up multiple times. Karu Goldkeeper, sure. Okay. So I can fresh start their Karu Goldkeeper, maybe. I don't think they're going to tap out, though. I think they just have a lot of black cards in their hand. That's kind of my new guess. Okay. Sure. 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 That's a crazy attack when I have a 2/2 flyer and they're relatively low. Here's hoping they don't have Death Begets Life. The classic draw 10. Looking like they have it. So I'll take 4 trample, 10, 14, and go to 4. Think this is good enough? They need to have 2 kill spells. If they kill Karakik, or I guess they only need 1 kill spell. Perfect. I love losing. It's my favorite thing to do. Gosh darn it. My gosh. Oh. That game felt impossible to lose until it was. My gosh. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Gosh darn it. This Surok made things real tricky. Because basically they just put this on this guy and I lose then. Gosh. Shrinking down their 2 guys. I mean, Bewildering Blizzard was going to get me. Can't really play around that being their last card. Fresh starting their 2 flyers, but they had Snakeskin Veil, Bewildering Blizzard as their last 2 spells. Well, shucks. That sucked. Oh my gosh. Just brutal. And then they even drew the Heritage Reclamation. Like, I don't think I would have died if they hadn't had Heritage Reclamation off of the Bewildering Blizzard. Because they, gosh, also if I had just used my second fresh start in response to the Snakeskin Veil, I still would have kept my Karakik Guardian. And then I would have been able to live, I think, because it has 6 toughness. So this thing gets 2 counters. No, but then another thing leaves the graveyard, so that's 3 counters. Because then it would, instead of being a 4/4 and a 3/3, it would have been. I was thinking about getting the prowess thing on this for my attack, but it didn't matter. It should have just gone in response. And then their Snakeskin Veil would have fizzled, and then they would have had 2 3/3s. And they wouldn't have been able to double block down this guy. No, they would have, because he's still 6 toughness. And then both their guys would have died. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't matter, really. Gosh darn it. And, of course, they had the aggressive negotiations to take my card. And I cycled away my Haste Dragon to try and hit land drops. Just catastrophe. Well, that's brutal. Maybe I should have played Snakeskin Veil. I don't know. Felt pretty good against me. But overall, pretty good deck. I mean, obviously, when you have 2 Dragonback Assaults, you kind of expect to go the distance. But we got it stripped from our hand a couple times, and we lost both those games. And pretty tough losses overall. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, leave hashtag Assault, because this is the Dragonback Assault deck. And yeah, I hope you made it to the end of the video and enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you next time.